This is our famous family Vetkoek recipe. Enjoy. You will need flour, baking powder, oil, salt, milk, a bowl, a sieve and a pan. Sift together 3 cups of flour. This is a wheat cake flour, and this recipe requires no yeast. Basically and traditionally, yeast is used, but we try and stay yeast-free these days, as well as gluten-free. I'm trying to get the gluten being a bit more palatable. 1 cup of flour is equivalent to 5 tablespoons of cake flour. Here we're using 3 cups of flour. 1 level teaspoon of salt, or you can use a 1/4 teaspoon per cup or per 5 tablespoons flour. 3 level teaspoons of baking powder. Normally it's 1 level teaspoon per cup, so we've got 3 cups of flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Don't put too much because it does leave bitter taste in the mouth. Too much baking powder is not a good thing. Add approximately 2 to 3 cups of milk. Mix to a drop consistency. It mustn't be runny and it mustn't be too hard. Just a nice drop consistency. If it is a bit runny, add a little bit more flour. Mix together. Let the mixture stand for a while in the bowl. Add 2 tablespoons of oil to the pan and heat on a medium heat while your mixture rests. Let your oil heat up. Then add some of the batter, a little bit, just as a sample, to see if the pan is hot enough. Yes, that little sample looks good. When your heat is right, lower the heat for your pan from medium to a bit lower. You want your batter to be cooked inside. It must be cooked through properly, and the outside must be a golden brown color.
Okay. Push the Vetkoek slightly flat with your spoon, so it's about 2.5 to 3 centimeters thick. They do cook fast, so turn them over and use the low heat so they cook thoroughly inside. Nice and gold on the outside but not burnt. Move them around on your pan so they don't stick.
Just make sure that your heat stays on the lower. If you bring it back up to medium, then they could get a bit burnt, and that won't be nice. It doesn't look nice and it doesn't taste nice. It's looking good. Now you can get out your butter.
And get out your jam and syrup.
And you can start your coffee going. There's your butter. Don't use margarine. It's like a blob of black before you get to be a blob of yellow. Butter's the best thing. And enjoy your Vetkoek.
Thank you for watching our video. Please let us know of any suggestions or thoughts.